everybody, we are back with a brand new series on this channel. We've finally managed to pick up a copy of our F1 2021 series. So let's get down to getting this video in. So we're going to start with Breaking Point, the new career mode, story mode, whatever you want to call it. So if you like this series, hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you don't miss a video as it drops onto the channel. So we've got the prologue with the 2019 F2 Championship coming down to the final race of the season. Young British driver Aiden Jackson is looking to etch his name into the history books at the Abu Dhabi circuit. So we have got the final race of the season. We are picking up Aiden Jackson. This is the youngster that's coming through that we are going to be. So there he is, getting his suit on and his car. I do like the design on his crash helmet as well. I think that looks quite cool. This game looks beautiful.
Race. Look at it! Every driver is being so aggressive. Check it out!
They'll all be feeling the pressure right now. None more so than young Aiden Jackson from Carlin.
That's right. Rumors from the paddock talk about a possible future for Jackson in Formula 1. And with only a few laps to go, this is still anyone's race.
The atmosphere here is electric, and we couldn't have asked for a better finish to the F2 season here in Abu Dhabi.
Okay, yeah, it's going to chuck us straight into the race. That's what I thought it was going to do.
Okay, Aiden, you're doing great. Keep focused. You know what to do.
Copy that.
I like the way they get the radio talk. That's quite cool. So we're going to break into turn one. We're in the Abu Dhabi circuit, so we've got an objective. We've got to finish first to win the F2 Championship. We're currently in fourth with what I would assume is 3 laps. Can we go around the outside? Oh, quite possibly. Yeah, we're going to. Lovely overtake there, Aiden. Lovely overtake. Onto the brakes, into the chicane. Oh, a bit wide. He's on the acceleration, down into the hairpin. Got a back marker in our way. Let's try and use his slipstream a little bit. No, I'm not going to be able to because I'm too close. We'll have DRS though. We go blistering past him, which is good. We've got by, so we go on to the brakes again. Nice and heavy. And go completely wide to turn it in. Turn it into the right hand side. We've got Latifi in front now. Let's try and close the gap down for him. We do have DRS, so we might do slightly. We'll try and stay as behind him as possible. See if we can stay in the slipstream. Oh, we're going to go for our brake. Oh, I didn't think we were going to stop that. Little chicane. Oh, that's a poor line. Oh,
nice move. Good job.
That was close to the wall. Don't really want to be that close. Okay, so we started fourth in this lap, and we've overtaken 2 drivers. So we go round the quick right-handers into the brakes. Come left, and then under the sign, and another left down by the boating lake. Double right-handers to finish the lap. Onto the brakes again. Right, so we've got another fastest lap.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
It was. So we've just got to catch up with this driver in front, which we are right behind him. I wonder if we can go around the outside like we did in the first lap. I think I might be a little bit too close. Around the outside, you're about to pull out on that. Could we get him into the chicane? No, I'm not going to risk that. It's a bit risky going into there. Oh, thought we were going to touch the rear end. Right. Going to go wide and try and get the cut back. Oh, he's pushed us out wide a little bit there. Whoa, he lost the back end a big time. Okay, so he's got the acceleration out of us, but we will have the DRS, so as soon as we pick that up, we will just quite happily cruise past. And we're up into first. Brake later, try and get it stopped. Oh, we'll be on the inside for the chicane though. Or not the chicane, but the tight right-hander. We won't have DRS. He will have DRS, but the time's going up, so I wouldn't have thought that would be a problem. Okay, it's starting to come down now. It's 0.8. But we should be okay by the time we get to the brakes, because they will brake a lot earlier than we would. Into the chicane. Don't go as wide as we did last time. Right, we're going to flick it right. These are the 3 right-handers that we have. Braking hard into that one. We go left. We just got to get round our last lap. As we are now in front, the objective was to finish first. Braking into the double right-hander. And again. And across the line.
This is your final lap.
For our final lap of the race. So here we are, final corner. We're going to take the checkered flag. We're going to take the F2 Championship.
Fantastic work, Aiden. Great drive, mate. Congratulations.
Yes! Come on!
Well done, team.
And he's
We've done it.
Jackson's
We have
done
taken
it.
the F2
Aiden
Championship.
Jackson wins the F2 Championship.
What a win for Jackson! What a win!
And it couldn't have gone to a better driver. A magnificent result. He's already been vocal about his dreams of one day driving for Mercedes in Formula One.
What
Let's
youngster
just
doesn't
hope
want to
the
drive for
right
Mercedes
people
these
are
days?
watching today. And here he is, the man of the moment, Aiden Jackson.
An amazing race and a fantastic win for this incredible driver.
Indeed. After this, I guarantee that Jackson will be the hot topic in more than a few upcoming F1 team meetings. The future's definitely bright for this young driver.
Oh, there was the boss for Williams, I'm assuming, giving us the thumbs up. So you did actually get the chance to choose which team you wanted to go to. So, Chapter 1. Having won the F2 Drivers' Championship, Aiden Jackson has secured a seat in F1 and is prepared to take his first steps into the World Series.
Aiden, now you've made the leap to Formula One, no surprise to anyone who's been watching your career. How does it feel to be on the verge of getting behind the wheel for your first race?
To be honest with you, Will, it hasn't really quite sunk in yet. The team has given me a fantastic opportunity. It's a once in a lifetime, a dream come true. So, to answer your question, I feel like a little kid. I look around and I'm surrounded by my heroes, you know? I've even had to pinch myself a couple of times. So, yeah, it can be a bit overwhelming. But out on the track, the speed, the noise, even the smell, it's all the same. I just hope my driving is too.
And what about Casper Ackerman? Are you intimidated at all having such a seasoned and experienced driver as your first teammate in Formula One? How's that relationship coming along?
I've always looked up to Casper as someone to aspire to. Growing up as a kid, his pictures all over my bedroom walls, you know? The dream was always to be Casper. But, as it turns out, I'll be racing alongside Casper, which is good enough for me. I get to learn from the best. Besides, every legend has to start somewhere, right?
Aiden, just wondering if we can get your reaction to the obvious comparisons that are being made between you and another F1 driver. Much like you, he made the transition from F2 to F1 last season. What do you say to the press here, and to your fans, who are calling you the new Devon Butler?
The new Devon Butler. I'm alright with that. Does that mean we could lose the old one?
You come over well. They like you. I don't know what you were worried about.
Thanks.
You know, everything's going to be fine out there today. I just know it. Just do what you did in F2. Easy.
Thanks, Brian. I won't let you down. Come on, Aiden. You've got this.
Okay, so yes, we have picked Williams Racing on the Mercedes. It gave us a couple of options, but I've always been a big Williams fan. So yeah, I've picked Williams. Like I say, big Williams fan. Big fan of George Russell at the moment. So we've gone with the Williams, and we're just getting a phone call from Brian.
Hello?
Aiden, are you in your room?
Oh, hey Brian. Yeah, I'm in my room.
Good. Well, have a look around. I hope you like it. Should be everything you need in there. News feeds, social media. It's hooked up to the lot. Just do me a favour, eh?
Go on.
Make sure you check your emails. I think there's a message in there for you.
Oh, right. Thanks, Brian.
Take a breather, do what you need to do, and I'll see you before the race.
Nice one.
Yeah, so obviously we were just having a quick look at our social media there. So we got, hey Aiden, Tart says it all, really pleased to have you with us, but then you know that already. Anything you need, just ask Brian. He's your liaison, and anything he will do to treat you comes from me.
Hello, love. How's it going?
All right, Ma. Yeah, it's going all right. Just getting ready.
I saw your interview.
And?
You need a haircut.
All right. Well, thanks, I guess.
But aside from that, you were great. I'm so proud of you, Aiden.
I know, Ma. Thanks.
I wish I could be out there with you. This is everything you've worked towards.
Yeah, I know, but you'll be at the next one.
Just do what you do, and everything will be great.
Thanks, Ma.
And remember, mirror signal maneuver. And always stick to the speed limit.
Great advice. I'm all over it.
I know you are, love. I'll speak to you later. Good luck.
Bye.
Okay, so nice little touch of message from Mum there. I did see this email, Aiden. Okay, I won't bother reading that actually, because you did see it a minute ago, so there's no point in me reading it out. So we've got a weekend preview. We've got a couple of things about the corners there. So we've got particular turn 5, and there was something about not running over in turn 12 there. So we've got rewards for obviously our thing, but we will push on. So we've got chapter 1 with the world watching it, high expectations at Williams. F1's rookies Aiden Jackson prepares for holding his own in his maiden race in Melbourne. With the possibility of a points finish, he keeps focused on the race in front of him.
A solid start, Aiden. Let's try and push it further.
Copy that. Where's Casper?
He's up ahead. Let's try and bring you two closer together.
It sounds good to me. So we've just gone past Lance Stroll on the start there. So we've got to catch up Ackerman before lap 11. So that gives us 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that gives us 6 laps technically to move it in, which should be doable. So we've got Daniel Ricciardo up in front.
The gap to the car behind is 2.4 seconds.
Okay, so we've got 2.4 lead to the gap behind already, which is a bit much considering we've only just started the lap and we only overtook him on the finish.
Casper's
straight.
in P10 at the moment.
Okay, he's been P10, so we've got 4 places to make. So this is the corner for turn 12. They told us not to cut that. So let's see if we can get past Ricciardo as we go into the brakes. He's trying to play defensive. He's left a little bit of room. We're sticking up the inside of that. That was a good overtake. We are using our overtake button. We had to use that quite a bit to try and catch up with him, but that's fine. We did have a bit of a gap between us and Ricciardo when we started that lap. So now we've got Magnussen in front. Let's see if we can tow him down to the line. We haven't got DRS, so we're using our overtake button. Can we get him by the brakes? No, we're not going. We're too far back. We should have DRS into here, though. No, we haven't. Can we get him into the corner here? We might be able to. We're going to stick our wheel in. Yeah, didn't really leave him much room there. He didn't have a choice.
Casper is a couple of places up on you.
Okay, yeah, he is. We've got Devon Butler in front of us now, and then we've got to try and catch up with Ackerman. Let's see if we can close the gap down to Devon Butler. It's nearly within a second. Hopefully we can get him to the next DRS point. We're trying to catch up with the Racing Point driver. He's going through these last couple of corners. Very easy to lose the back end there. We have got DRS. We've got the better runner. He's going to push us out wide though. We should get him on the break-in.
You're closing in on Casper now, Aiden. Good job.
That's good work. We made quick work of Quick work of Devon Butler there. Onto the brakes. We've got Ackerman behind us. Oh, we're going to go to a movie clip.
What a brilliant Australian Grand Prix this has been, but there's still plenty of time for more drama.
There certainly is, Crofty, and these two have been fighting each other incredibly hard so far. They don't want to go tripping over each other, though, because Devon Butler is coming up from behind. He's on the attack, too.
Oh, Ackerman made a slide.
Casper's not your priority. We need you to defend.
It's okay.
You told me to catch up with him.
Here comes Butler. 3 abreast going into turn 11. Oh, this can't work, and it doesn't.
Oh, dear.
Ackerman's off onto the verge of what looks like damage as well.
Is he okay? Is Casper okay?
He'll be fine. He's heading for the pits now. You just concentrate on the race.
And there we have it. I'm sure there's going to be fireworks in the Williams garage tonight.
There will be, Crofty, for sure. Look, it was a late move from Devon Butler, but you never want to see two teammates make contact, and Ackerman will surely be seething at that one.
Absolutely, and I tell you who else isn't going to be happy too. Aiden Jackson, not how his F1 race debut should have gone.
No, it isn't. We could have easily sat back there and overtaken him in the DRS moment.
The damage
Little bit
appears
of an
to be minor.
experience from our
How's it
driver
feeling,
there.
Aiden?
Yeah, car's okay.
Understood. See how well you can do out there.
Okay, let's see if we can close
Copy.
that gap down to Devon Butler again then. Our objective is just to finish the race. We've got about 6 laps left. Let's get that gap down. Right, so here we are. Start of lap 10. We're right behind Devon Butler now. We're should have DRS coming down into this corner, which we haven't, which is unfortunate for us. We haven't got much overtake button left either. Let's see if we can get him into the next couple of corners. Let's sit off the accelerator there. Nearly lose the back end going through that corner then. Nice and easy. We could get him in the next DRS zone. We don't have to push. We don't want to make another mistake like we did with our teammate. It's always a bit risky to go up the inside into this corner. You don't really leave your other driver that much room to get through. We have got DRS. We didn't have as much of a run up as we did the first time we overtaken Devon Butler. We're going to go on the inside. He's going to try and be a little bit defensive. We're going to shut the door as we come around the corner though. So we've aced that. We're going to come onto the accelerator into the last corner. We've got Lando Norris just in front of us. He's a 1.5 seconds in front. We're going to have to bring that gap down. Right, here we are, following lap. We've got DRS. We're going to have it down the main straight. We should be able to take him into turn 1. 4 laps left. Oh, he's going to come straight through us there. I thought we were going to. knock him off.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Not sure we should have the collision for that. We were wheel to wheel and we had the inside line, and he just let go of the brake. Right, so we've got a 4.1 second gap to Alex Albon. Let's see if we can close that gap down. We've got another 4 laps to do it in. We're on lap 12 of 15. Let's push, see how far we can get. We've got 40% of the overtake button that we can use to try and close that gap. We're going to go round the last corner. We've got Pierre Gasly and Alex Albon right in front of us. We've got DRS. Alex Albon's going to pull away. We start our final lap.
This is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
I think the fact that Alex Albon's got DRS as well is going to be our downfall.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Going to brake heavily into that corner. Whoa! That was a shame. We would have had the run off of that line then. Going to go round this corner. A little bit too much grass there. That's going to slow us down. Onto the brakes. Had to back out of that one.
Okay, the gap behind is 3.9 seconds.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about the place behind us. Unfortunately, we've managed to lose a little bit of time to Alex Albon after that couple of corners we've just done. I don't know if we're going to be close enough to overtake him. We're going to have to try and do something special through this. Well, that's something special, cutting a corner. Oh no, We've bottled it, I think. We used DRS, but I don't think it's going to make a difference now. Lewis Hamilton has won the race. Unless we can pull it back for the final corner, maybe? Or the penultimate corner? No. Too far away. Nearly crashed straight into him. We'll take it though. We're up to 9th place. We've got points. We did manage to slightly make our race a little bit better after that.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
After that accident with Casper Ackermann that Aiden Jackson had in that race.
Grand Prix and a fantastic win for Mercedes. What a start to the season this has been. A fascinating race here in Australia,
The top teams as ever continue to push the boundaries of the sport, and it will be interesting to see how the new Williams driver Aiden Jackson settles in, especially after that early incident involving his teammate.
Well, we've certainly seen rivalries born from less. Suffice to say, if you came into the 2020 season hoping for a bit of drama, it looks like you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, we're going to have to apologise to our teammate for that one, I think.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the
the
drivers
podium as
making
well.
their
That's
way
quite
to
cool.
the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes.
Okay, so chapter 1. After an awkward incident involving Devon Butler and his own teammate Casper Ackermann, let's just get moving on. We know what happened. We're not happy about it.
Casper.
Oh, he's going to try and confront him.
I don't know what happened out there. It wasn't my fault.
Well, whose fault was it then? Who was the idiot behind the wheel of your car? You're pathetic. You won't even admit when you made a mistake.
How
did they ever sign you?
Oh, Butler. Devon, I didn't see that.
Oh, what, like, out on the track today? You nearly took me out, mate.
Look, I don't know what happened. You cut in, I swerved. Next thing I knew, Casper was out.
Whoa. Mate, I was nothing to do with it. Whatever that was all on you. Don't be trying to pass the blame, because you haven't settled in yet.
Sorry, Aiden. Just bear with us one sec.
No problem.
Chill up, Aiden. Move on.
Just a case of rookie driver, rookie mistakes. These cars are a bit different from what Aiden's used to in F2.
You seem to find your feet quite quickly after you graduated from Formula 2. What advice would you give to Jackson in his first season?
Well, stay out of my way mostly. And taking out your own teammate isn't something I would make a habit of.
Almost ready, Aiden. We're just checking audio levels.
Sure.
Seriously, Casper must be wondering what on earth Williams were thinking.
That's great. Thanks, Devon.
Yeah, done like that bloke already.
Let's talk about that incident with your teammate.
Okay, so team tussle at Williams, not a great start to the F1 outfit. Wonder if there's going to be some supportive. A great race, well done. A retrospective result for new driver Aiden Jackson after a little bit of drama. Let's see what Brian's got to say.
Talk to me. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, what happened out there today? I had it all under control and then...
Look, let's not go through all that now. We'll talk about it at the debrief.
Right, yeah.
I was actually talking about your little run-in with Casper and Butler over in the paddock.
Oh, wow. News travels fast.
The paddock talks, Aiden. Besides, I've got ears like a hawk. Listen, Butler's a clown. The man's ego is bigger than a... No, I've got nothing. Don't give it a second thought.
Thanks, Brian.
But Casper? Yes, he can get a little hot-headed, especially after a race. But you have got to work with him. That manoeuvre today.
Wasn't my fault, Brian.
It probably cost us points. I'll level with you. A lot of people on the team are disappointed, Aiden. and I'll be saying as much to Casper. Now, learn from it and move on, but you can't let it happen again. I'll see you at the debrief.
So we got a little bit of supportive information there from the social media. So hair and makeup arrival at your house. We don't really need to know that. Great to see you bring some points in your maiden F1 race. That's quite an achievement. Congratulations. I'm going through it all at a briefing, and we obviously need to talk about that incident. Yeah, we know we're going to need to talk to that incident. So that's it. We're going to conclude this video here, everybody. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe. Don't forget that notification bell so you don't miss an F1 video as it drops onto the channel. With that being said, I shall see you all in that next video.